Self-improvement will help you escape the matrix. The moment you start to focus on improving and evolving yourself, the quicker you can escape from the matrix, escape from the boring, mundane, same old, everyday type of life and that. So that's what I'm gonna break down on how self-improvement will lead to you escaping the matrix. Now, before I get started, you already know what to do. Smash that like button, hit the red subscribe button, and make sure to leave a comment below. Let's talk about it, man. Self-improvement is the way out, man. If you're not improving yourself, then you're just stuck into what everyone else is doing. You know, the whole point of life is evolution. You have to get better. The moment you stop doing that, then you get caught up into the system, into society, into what everyone else wants you to do. You feel what I'm saying to you? So you have to improve, evolve physically, mentally, spiritually, financially. Like every aspect of your life has to be improved in that. This is how you escape. This is how you think for yourself and that. The biggest thing the Matrix doesn't want you to do is for you to think for yourself. The moment you think for yourself, then you become an individual. Then you start to do the alternative. You know, then you get out of the slave mind. Do you get what I'm saying to you? So evolution is the key. Now, like I said, there's different ways to evolve physically, you know, mentally, spiritually, financially. Don't focus on one area and neglect the other area. Then you're out of harmony, out of balance. Do you get what I'm saying? So for you to be in balance and alignment with your true self, you need to be progressing in every area. You know, a lot of people grow physically, but mentally they're down. Or they grow spiritually, but financially they're down. You know, you cannot live a harmonious life if all of the elements are not aligned. Do you feel what I'm saying to you? And for you to do that, you have to be a conscious choice. You have to make a conscious daily choice to improve in them areas and that. Then you see your life changing. Then you see yourself evolving. Then you see yourself thinking completely different to the average man. Do you get what I'm saying to you? The average man just talks about entertainment, football, just latest gossip, the news. The advanced man, the man that is escaping the matrix, is talking about just different ways of living, different ways of thinking, different perspective. Do you get what I'm saying to you? Like your psychology is completely different. It gets to the point where you ain't even got no friends anymore. Like you can't even relate to anyone. Do you get what I'm saying to you? Because you're on a different frequency. Your vibration's lifted up. Do you feel what I'm saying to you? So you lifting yourself up will help your friends and family or anyone you encounter elevate as well, because you're going to drop game. You're going to drop wisdom on them. And then they can take that and move on. So to make, like Michael Jackson said, also my favorite quote from Michael Jackson is, to make the world a better place, you gotta look yourself in the mirror and make the change. You can help thousands of people. You can help millions of people. Just you by yourself. You changing who you are has a significant impact on the world. Now, most people don't think that. They think like, nah, me changing myself is just for me. But this is like beyond yourself, bro. You know, and that's why you have to look at it when you go on this journey of self-improvement. This is beyond yourself. It's not about you reaching the best you. It's about you setting an example. It's about you reaching heights so that other people can also climb. It's about you opening the door for the next man, the next woman to do the same. You know, once you elevate up, you leave the blueprint for the next man or woman to follow. This is how you have to look at it bigger. Look at the bigger picture. You know, you improving yourself is actually bettering the world. It's literally like, it sounds crazy, but you elevating yourself is helping the world, bro. You know what I'm saying to you? So it's not a small task. Now, a lot of people start the journey and then they stop and they do it and they don't do it because of their environment, the people they're around, where they live in, their work environment. But you have to remember that this is a lifetime commitment. Lifetime commitment. It's not about just, oh yeah, try and get somewhere in a year or 6 months. It's a lifetime commitment. You have to be committed to improving yourself, committed to evolving physically, mentally, spiritually. There is no end to the journey. You see what I'm saying to you? There is no end. There is no, oh, I'm here now. Oh, I'm at this level. Like, the moment you think that, then you're declining. You feel what I'm saying to you? So focus on just getting better. Do what you need to do daily. Have a routine, bro. If you do not have a routine, then you are not going anywhere. You are not going anywhere. Believe me, you're not going anywhere, because you're not going to stumble across greatness. You're not going to stumble across getting better. It has to be a conscious choice. You have to live conscious and aware. You know what I'm saying? You have to be conscious and aware at all times. If something's not serving you, then you go away from it. If something is serving you, then you go towards it. Every decision you make has an impact on your life. Do you feel what I'm saying to you? So don't take this for granted. Don't take this journey lightly, bro. We have to get to a stage where we're evolving and helping others do the same. A lot of people are stuck into the slave mind, stuck into the matrix, stuck into thinking a certain way. You see, the first thing I'll tell you guys already is you have to change the way you think. If you cannot change your mind, you cannot change your life. Like Emerson said in that, he says, sow thoughts, then you reap an action. So action, then you reap a habit. So a habit, you reap a character, and so a character, you reap your destiny. See, the origin is the thought in that. Once you got the thought, action will follow. You cannot, if you think a certain way, eventually you start to behave a certain way. And if you behave a certain way, long enough, it starts to become habitual. And then once it becomes a habit, it will become part of your character. And your character will take you to where you need to be. So you need to first change your thinking. Now, to change your thinking, you need to change your perspective. And to do that, you need to ingest information that's helping you elevate, such as reading books and listening to podcasts. You get what I'm saying? To speaking to people who are on that level, that you believe on that level, meditating, reflecting, journaling. This is how you change the way you think and that. That's the first step. And a lot of people fail the first step because they want to go straight into the habit. They want to go straight into changing their character and changing their behavior. But you cannot change you unless you change the way you think. Your mind controls the body. Do you feel what I'm saying to you? So the evolution process has to start, bro. You cannot delay this journey. You cannot say New Year's resolution, I'm going to do it. Or like, yeah, I'm not ready yet. There's a few things going on in my life, bro. You're never going to be ready, bro. You understand? You're never ever going to be perfect. Oh, this is the perfect time for me to change my life. Oh, this is the perfect time for me to change my mind. It doesn't exist. In fact, when things are going wrong, it's the perfect time. Do you feel what I'm saying? Because then you got energy. There's a motive behind it. So start the journey today. Anything you can do, you can buy that self-help book today. You know, you can do some push-ups today. All it takes is one action and you started. If you buy that book and you read it, you read the introduction, you started. If you do push-ups today, you started. If you meditate for 1 minute or 30 seconds, you started. You know, it's very easy to start. But consistency and making it your priority is the difficult part. But it's not difficult either, because if you know the bigger picture, then everything unfolds itself in that. So be committed, man. Be committed. Like, don't wait for someone to save you. No one's gonna come and save you. Oh yeah, my brother, he does self-improvement. Or yeah, my friend, he's in shape, so he's gonna help me get in shape. Like, don't depend on no one, but you have to go ahead and do it. You got your phone, you got YouTube, Google. Like, there's unlimited information out there. You can become what you want. You can learn anything you want to learn. If you need workouts, it's on your phone, bro. If you need self-help books, it's on your phone, bro. You got any information you want, it's on your phone. You have all the information that you need. It's like you're living in a world of infinite library. But you're still acting lost. You still act like you don't know what you're doing. Like, how do I change? It's so difficult. Like, everything is in your hands and that. But you still act lost, you know? So you have to get to a stage where you have to stop making excuses and realize that it's just... you have to overcome yourself, man. Self-overcoming is the key. Like Friedrich Nietzsche said, self-overcoming. You know what I'm saying? But first you have to self-analyze and that. You have to understand where you are. How are you thinking? How did you get here? Do you get what I'm saying to you? What is the trigger point? What's the next step? Like, you have to, you know what I'm saying, to self-actualize and that, which is, you know what I'm saying, to the ultimate goal and that, to self-actualize, to become what you are and to be who you are, you know? And to be who you are, you have to go back to childhood, really, and think, like, who was I as a kid? You know what I'm saying? What was my interest in that? How did I view the world? And, you know, what did I gravitate towards? Like, that's the real you, you know? So, but I made the video quick. I don't make it too long. Self-improvement will help you escape the matrix, man. You understand? Some people are financially free, but they're still in the matrix. So finance is a big part of escaping the matrix. But if you could have all the money, but if you're mentally still in tune, or physically out of alignment, or spiritually not in sync, then, bro, you're still in the matrix. So physical, mental, spiritual, financial, man. Get to work.